Good afternoon, morning, night, wherever you are. Today I wanted to give worshippers of Cthulhu, or Cthulhu, depending how you say it, the great dreamer's name. The worshippers of Cthulhu. A new demo out on Steam's Next Fest. I've been doing a lot of these. It's a really good show for these demos. Overall, I haven't been watching this game. It only came up on my radar because it was in, like, the next fest. I'll hop right in, I'll get my idea. Game launches in 00000. Cool. Hop in, new game. Chapter 1, Dream Shroud. Oh, is it gonna be like Against the Storm, where you unlock new areas? It looks like it. Okay, we'll begin. We'll do the tutorial.
I am not a harbinger of destruction. I am but a herald of cosmic rebirth. Our purpose is not to sow chaos, but to embrace the inevitable evolution that awaits us all. Humanity is insignificant, pitiful in its smallness. Our existence is a fleeting whisper in the cosmic winds. And only by awakening Cthulhu can we transcend our feeble existence. In one profound act, we can shake the foundations of the universe. Let us awaken Cthulhu, for in his awakening lies the catalyst for a cascading effect that will reshape the cosmos, and a new order shall emerge. The path ahead is treacherous, fraught with challenges, yet it is the only path worth treading. Let us forge a destiny that transcends the mundane.
Wow. Oh, I really love the mindsets of cultists and sort of the idea of cults, especially if they pertain to something that is horrific, eldritch, sort of abominable. I played Depersonalization a little while back, and that has some cult in it. I need to go back and play one of the stories because I didn't delve too deeply into it. I didn't delve too deeply into the cult aspect of it. I more or less burnt down the church that they were in before I could do anything with it. But we're going to focus on this game for now, and then I don't know, I'll play Depersonalization again later. I need to still finish the story I'm on. Cat. We live on a placid island of ignorance in the midst of black seas of infinity. It was not meant to be a voyage yet. Our voyage yet. I didn't read that completely. Oh, it's a little loud. Maybe on my side.
Never wavering, my venerable high priest. Your guidance has proven prophetic. The structure before us, etched with our Lord's symbols, emerged as if unveiled at our approach. A certain sign of our fated arrival to this prophesied land. We've reached the edge of his holy realm, Riley.
Really. Construct.
High priest, we may scavenge the fundamental provisions required for our settlements from the remnants of our ship's shattered hull. Your steadfast afterlife shall feed your...
We'll just keep grabbing stuff. Then we build a builder's shack. Rotate Q and E, and then Q for demolish. Or is that
tirelessly at your behest.
Building. Or
Our
completely forgot what button to press. Was it B?
It's time your followers have proven their worth by constructing a lumberjack and lumber mill to secure our survival.
We'll collect what we can. I looked away for a second. Send. There. Default. Do I need to press something? I wasn't even paying attention, man. Oh, lumberjack produces wood, planks. So, produces wood, we'll put it at a 100% area. And planks would be. We need a road. Okay, it slightly reminds me of that other game. Oh, they need to be connected to a builder shack. Which is where? Workplace? Notifications? No. And a lumber.
He will awaken.
Will awaken. Okay. There's builder shack. Altars, building. Horror summoning. Interesting. I am intrigued in the fact that nothing. We got those two. Okay, now we can build. That goes to
The
4.
sights await, High Priest, but it will be a true trial of your followers' capabilities to see if they can deliver on our expectations.
I was floundering there. And then that'll build.
We will be rewarded.
It is like many other games in the way that like the characters respawn to the
Require workers, O High Priest.
Light initiate. Okay, I gotta wait, I guess. I'll collect one from there. But it is very much what I expected from a game such as this. Top UI shows homeless who are not able to work. Homeless into workers by providing housing.
High Priest, the erection of houses is necessary, for homeless followers will not perform any work.
Housing on this side. Let's look around. Oh. So down there is Relay. A Cthulu place.
Our work for our god.
We require
Okay, we got a worker.
workers, O High Priest.
Build 3 houses. Okay. Go all the way to the ocean here. That'll get 3 done.
Our work for our god.
We only have 1 team. Overall, getting started, looks like there's a ton of place to work with. I'm more intrigued in what the horror summoning material is. Okay, then we place workers. It reminds me a lot of frostpunk. How you can like assign workers and whatnot.
Your disciples stand
require
prepared for
Assign.
labor, High Priest. Select your devoted followers and initiate the ceaseless work to advance our cause.
Worship the Great One.
High Priest, the production of planks remains sluggish. Disassemble the
We
remnants
obey.
of those who came before us and claim their resources. Their failure may yet enrich the soil upon which our cult will thrive.
Rebuild everything or take down everything. Gather additional planks. How much do we get? Should only be like... Oh. We get a random amount.
My High Priest, there is a matter that needs your attention and judgment. Show them the might of our God. Make them fear and feel the ecstasy of life.
I like the voice acting. Sounds like a cultist. Like somebody craving. Okay, sacrifice. Okay, we're being evil. We're being evil, but then again, like, it's for a good cause. It is for the great dreamer himself. The Old One. To thank the Old One for allowing them to arrive on his island, on his land, your people prepare ritual firewood spires, each spire holding 2 caught animals struggling against the ropes, and a captive brought along during your long voyage. The young man screams with his torn voice and crazed eyes and deep bruises. You are asked to throw the torch to begin the celebrations. Okay, we'll pretend we don't hear the screams. As the last breath is drawn from the sacrifices and the cultists, excitement reaches its peak. Suddenly, something changes. People begin to scream and yell. You see a glimpse of the vision they see. A majestic tendrils of God slithering from the chasm, dripping in blood and gore, covering the ground. Where the gore falls, a new material packet is unearthed. The vision fades and your consciousness with it. Hey, we pleased him. I think we did. The sound design's cool. That is a nice sound. I'm guessing I'm saying.
High Priest, have your senses been rekindled? At the culmination of the ritual, both of us fell into unconsciousness.
Unlocking buildings. Eldritch Favor allows you to settle sacred lands and unlock buildings. Enter the Eldritch Favor menu by interacting with the icon in the bottom menu. Alright,
And in that state,
what are we unlocking? Sacrifice altar.
our God spoke to us through images and visions revealing the sacred truth. A vision of a perfect temple hanging by the edge of the holy abyss. Speak the command, High Priest, and we shall erect this maiden monument bestowed upon us by our sovereign.
We'll move that so it's a
High
straight
Priest,
shot.
It is imperative that the sacrificial altar be erected at the designated location, facing the abyss that lies at the heart of this realm.
Wonderful. Oh. Ooh, what is this? Mothman? Said the thing. Pink Louis.
Execute thy destiny, hearken to my mandates, and that the culmination arouse the great Old One.
He said the thing.
Pinglui will Kalte call Cthulhu. Really?
I think it's it's something talking about Cthulhu and where he sleeps, or Rile, his home. It is. Oh, I'm glad they did that. Literally right before recording, I said the whole thing.
Station has
Probably wrong though.
demonstrate worth
Honor the teachings.
sacrificial tributes.
Sacrifice.
Do you hear his whisper?
Take a minute. Is that the sacrifice?
The fire was kindled, my high priest. We must hastily commune with your...
Oh. That was too quickly. That is a whole lot more
Encountering
people.
the harbinger of God and the living conditions of your flock distort their minds. Pitiful, unenlightened souls. Yet, we should attend to their primal needs to amend this distraction. I have carefully recorded the needs of the faithful within their houses, all for your noble purpose.
Allowed to enter a house. Check
I
follow.
serve the dignity.
Okay, yeah.
We obey.
Begin by sating your followers' initial cravings.
Born
Construct
Plan.
the Elder's Temple
Road.
and offer calm.
Elders Temple. Would it be in Grand Altar, or would it be somewhere? Hold on.
Oblivion beckons.
Complete ritual, gain the favor, then build the temple.
Blessed are we by the magnificent tendrils of our God's liege. But I will have to quell the fear in our faithful, guiding them to all.
Evil awaken.
Elders Temple. Yeah, it has an influence. Make it sort of by the sea, something like that, or something. Yeah, that. Oh, I think I'm going a bit too quick. I can't take in the majesty of it all. I, for one, like the Cthulhu mythos. I want to read the books. I only read, like, Mountains of Madness, I believe. That's the first time I ever saw the word cyclopean.
Embrace your
Clam
destiny.
collector. Okay, we need to do another ritual then
Evil awaken.
to gain another 12 or 10. We have enough planks.
Honor the teachings.
Will cost a little faith, but that's not too much. That's not too much. Yeah, I really want to go through. Although I know that however problematic Lovecraft was, it is still entertaining to read his books. His stories are wonderful. If you read one of the ones that don't make it immediately clear how terrible he was as a person. Patience. Ooh. Okay, he can get mad with us.
Let us gather.
The orbs come up and everything. Usually in a lot of the art I see, he's depicted as slightly greenish. They're pink here, but then again, like, I haven't seen, nor has anyone seen Cthulhu, because they all go mad. But yeah. Really, really love the Cthulhu mythos. We have another 10 minutes on this. I don't want to take up too much of your time. So, clam collector. We need to be by the water? We do. I built the perfect road for it.
Do you hear his whisper?
Worship the bright, we will be rewarded.
I think I'm just a fan of anything that can be described
We
as
require workers.
overly, like, unknowable. Or something that's just interesting as hell. Things like Delta Green, things like the game Delta Green. It's a TRPG. And Call of Cthulhu have always interested me. But much like D&D, it's really hard to get started with a TRPG.
Worship the bright one. We require
Sign.
workers, O High Priest.
Another. So we can get
Worship
another
the
guy
Great
working
One.
here.
Do you hear his whisper?
But this game,
Our work for our
it has a lot of what,
God.
if you played Frostpunk, if you've played any other sort of we can demolish. If you played any other sort of colony survival building games, Against the Storm, Frostpunk, games along that line, then this one will be right up your alley. If you like the Cthulhu mythos, then you might find some things in here that you do like. I'll keep playing.
Honor the teachings.
We obey. Our work for our
Yeah,
God.
that noise.
Our work, I serve the deep.
Oblivion beckons.
Worship the Great One.
We can speed up time here. We'll go to only 2 times.
High
There we
Priest,
go.
behold how your faith income swells.
I really like clams.
Your flock's primal desires and cravings have been salted, my High Priest, rendering them content and, most significantly, more devoted and productive in service to our sacred cause. Behold, your devoted acolytes stand ready, their zeal renewed, their faith unwavering, and eager to advance our noble pursuit.
Goods.
Your men
Our
have
only
spotted a
export
lone
is
boat near
clams.
our shore. It is an
We'll interact with these guys. What do they want? We could take in the homeless? Okay. I keep interrupting the narrator. Or the advisor, as they're usually called in games like this. But I just want to point out his voice is very good for his character. He reminds me a bit of the advisor from Warhammer, the old man with the book. Okay, we'll read this. We'll read this. I keep getting sidetracked. It's such a good game. I really love, like, the art as well is really good. The music is well and ominous. The UI is easy to understand. You mouse over everything, it tells you what. Like, that's pretty straightforward. Okay. We'll get to reading. A single boat, badly beaten up, miraculously arrived on the shores. Its inhabitants clumsily exit to the shore, crawling to their knees and kissing the ground. They talk of dreams that beckon them here. Your priest suggests that you offer some of them in gratitude to your lord for this gift. Okay. 12 homeless and 1. Pick the weakest order for the blood to be used in a ritual. Welcome the rest for their calling. Rest to the flock, for their calling just begins.
Dreadful condition. If souls are on board, we shall see.
Okay, yeah.
Use their essence to deepen our faith.
Workplace. You can just open that up and add workers if you need to.
Fulfilling the people's needs amplifies our faith in common. Let us bolster our cult and see it flourish. The cult expands, its tendrils stretching beyond control. High Priest, let us convene in the main storage. I have a proposal for maintaining order.
Here. Order within the cult. My High Priest. I wish he did the voice acting. Damn it. My High Priest, when you first lit this path, we stood on known shores with but a small flock. Now at the sacred site where our fate solidifies. Newcomers speak of dreams drawing them to us, and many more will surely come. We must enforce order and reverence through ceremonies. Please, take this knife I found at the abyss's edge. Use it to assert your authority. I take this ceremonial blade. I said that a little too gingerly, but yeah.
Do not hesitate. Build the ceremony hall.
Where? There. We should have some faith. What happened to our faith? Something here? No. Maybe a few more to add to our group workplace. How many do we have? How many workers do we have available? I want to get more clam collectors. She heard me talking about seafood. Ah, we need faith. Okay. We are running out of clam. Alright, we're going to need to do a ritual. We don't have what we need for that. So we will continue making wood effigies.
Embrace your destiny.
Oh, we're nearing the 30-minute mark. We'll go until, I don't know, we have the ceremonial hall or something. I don't want to take up all of your time, my friend. friends, acquaintance. Okay. Complete. And he arrives right before the end. Alright. So this game is on Next Fest. It looks like it's gearing up to hit its 1.0 from what I can see. I'll save here. And we'll head back to the main menu. Overall, if you like Cthulhu Mythos, if you like frostpunk, if you like any sort of colony survival game, I think you'll love this. I loved the little points of which that I played it. A lot of how the game feels is pretty solid. If I had to give it a rating, like 1 out of 5, I would definitely give it like a 4.5. 4.5, something really high. Because even though the game is like still in demo, it still feels like it's a completed game. I haven't played through the entire thing, I haven't gotten my entire mind around it, but it feels really solid. It has the same starting as like a game like Frostpunk would, introduces you pretty well into it if you're paying attention. And overall, I just love the Cthulhu mythos. So, I will call it here. Y'all have a good one.